Hey everyone, Nick Sakalis here. Hope you're all staying safe, staying warm, taking care of yourselves, and dealing with this winter because it's officially here, especially here in New York. You know, I'm driving through basically frozen tundra. We just got past our first official storm of the year. We got a good amount of accumulation. Everything got covered, about 10 to 12 inches in a lot of spots. And that's not including upstate. Upstate got hit harder, way harder than us. But I'm only focused on my area right now. But one of the things that we have to do these days is, one, clobber the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and so you can get notified of all of my future videos, and obviously leave a comment. But once you do that, what we should do as real estate professionals is make sure that the properties that we're responsible for, that we have listed, are in proper condition and walkable, safe type of settings. That way we don't have liabilities. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm driving through the neighborhoods right now where we have our listings and making sure that not only is there clear pathways made for people to be able to walk in and walk out and walk on the sidewalks and that kind of a thing, but at the same time we're also making sure that there's no ice patches, no black ice in certain areas, because that could get really bad. And again, you don't want to have liabilities. You want to make sure that everything is clear, and at the same time it also makes it look nicer. When people are driving by these houses and they see it covered in a mountain of snow, it's not that appealing and it's not that welcoming. So you want to make sure that the homes are as welcoming as humanly possible. And we do this a lot of times, especially for people that are absentee owners, like they're out of state, out of the country, and they just don't have the resources to be able to take care of everything. And that's one of the things that they hire us to help them with. Not necessarily saying that we pick up a shovel and shovel everything for them, although there's quite a few times, and many times, that I have to do that myself, because we need to make quick clear pathways, and we can't wait for somebody to come and clean up the property. But beyond that, you want to make sure that you're representing the property in the best way. That being said, as I'm driving right now, snow's starting to come down again, so it looks like we're having another storm right now. So even more of a reason to make sure everything is cleared out, because if it's not cleared out, what happens is you're going to get the new snow stacked up onto the old snow. So better be proactive, clear everything as much as possible. Make sure you have salt, everything that you need to take care of things. And by the way, if you're going to be using salt, especially on people's pavers and stuff like that, if you're a real estate professional, first of all, you have to run it by the owners and let them know that you're doing that. Second of all, don't get cheap and get the rock salt that's going to destroy their pavers. Get the calcium chloride type of stuff that is not going to be damaging to any stones or pavers or sidewalks. Make sure, because if you don't, you could have other problems. You're going to have a really angry seller with you saying that you did the wrong thing by their property, and meanwhile you had good intentions, and you ended up making a big boo-boo and a big mistake just because you tried to save a couple of dollars on a bag of salt. So it's one of those things. Like I said, winter's officially here. We're all getting close to 2020, and we're going to have to deal with this kind of stuff too. So we have our protocols that we're dealing with on our restrictions due to COVID. Many of our businesses are shut down, and now we got snow. So there you go. Great way to end up 2020.